This lesson is on bar graphs. So bar graphs are a really great way to be able to visually compare data just by looking at the picture. We don't even really have to think too much. We just compare bar heights or lengths if we have the bar graph turned on its side. So we're going to create a bar graph here using these values. So we're going to turn this into a bar graph. And when you have a bar graph, you of course need some sort of title. So our title here might be payment preferences. And it doesn't matter if I choose to make my bars go in this direction or in this direction. Bar graphs, it really doesn't matter. But I'm going to choose on the bottom to put cash, check, and charge. And in a bar graphs, those bars will not touch each other. I know I have a total of 100, but I need on the left side, this is our payment method. I know on the left side, I want to put the number of shoppers. I know that needs to go up to about 42. So I'm going to mark every other line. And it's important that those spaces are the same distance apart as best you can. And now I'm simply going to make a bar for each one. So cash is 36. 36 is about right here. So I'm going to make a bar. Again, this is a lot easier to do in Excel instead of by hand, but I know that this has to go up to 36. For check, I need to go to 22, which is about right there. When you make a bar graph, you want to make sure the bars are spaced evenly. Charge is 42, which is all the way up. So you need to be careful. Notice that the bars, I tried my best to make them about the same width. You wouldn't want to make a bar for checks that looks like this, because that can be very misleading to have skinny little bars and then have this giant fat bar for checks. So just make sure that your scale is even here, scale is even on the bottom, and that your bars are about the same width, and you've got titles everywhere. Here's a question for you to try on your own. So answer the questions using the bar graph that I've given you, and then press play to see how you did. How many students, in this case, passed statistics with a D or better? So they don't give me the numbers, but I can look at the scale on the side. It says frequency, but it's the same. That means A happened 3 times, B happened 7 times, C happened 4 times, and D happened 1 time. So how many students passed the class? 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, or 15 students. How many earned an A? How many more students earned an A than a D? So we had 3 with an A and 1 with a D. So 2 more students earned an A than a D.